Once upon a time, there was a little Chiria, sparrow, and a clever but lazy Kawa, crow, who lived near each other in a tree. The Chiria was hardworking and always busy preparing for the future, while the Kawa spent his time lazing around, gossiping, and eating whatever he could find. As winter was approaching, the Chiria began collecting grains and seeds to store in her nest. She knew that once the cold season began, finding food would be difficult. Every day, she worked tirelessly, flying back and forth to gather food and secure her nest from the wind and rain. The Kawa, on the other hand, mocked her efforts. "Why do you work so hard, Chiria? There's plenty of food to eat now. Enjoy life like I do." But the Chiria replied, "Winter will come soon, Kawa. If you don't prepare now, you'll regret it later." The crow simply laughed and continued his carefree life. Soon, winter arrived. The cold winds blew fiercely, and the ground was covered with frost. Food became scarce. The crow, who hadn't stored anything, began to feel hungry. He flew around searching for food but couldn't find anything to eat. The Chiria, meanwhile, was safe and warm in her cozy nest, with plenty of grains to last through the season. The desperate crow thought of a cunning plan. He flew to the Chiria's nest and called out, "Dear Chiria, I'm so hungry. Can you please share some food with me? We're neighbors, after all." But the Chiria replied, "I warned you earlier, Kawa, but you didn't listen. Why should I share my hard-earned food with someone who didn't work for it?" The crow felt ashamed but didn't give up. He tried another trick. He said, "I'll do anything you ask, Chiria. I'll clean your nest or guard your food if you let me stay here for a while." The Chiria, being kind-hearted, finally agreed to share a little food with the crow. But she also warned him, "Next time, learn to work hard and prepare for the future. Laziness will only lead to suffering." The moral of the story is that hard work always pays off. The Chiria's efforts saved her during tough times, while the crow suffered due to his laziness. Moreover, the story teaches the importance of preparing for the future and shows that kindness goes a long way, as the Chiria showed compassion towards the crow despite his laziness.